Hello there and welcome to yet another edition of the Lagos Transportation Agenda. On this show, we track events, issues and trends in the dynamic world of transportation. We engage influential and knowledgeable players in this very, very important sector of the national and global economy. My name is Austin Inya. In its bid to ensure the control, the management as well as regulation of traffic on Lagos roads, as well as to create a culture of safe and sane driving, the Lagos State Traffic Management Authority, LASTMA, has in the past 25 years achieved tremendous success in making sure that the largest metropolis in Africa remains congestion-free as well as lawful in the way traffic is managed. Consistent progress on the part of LASTMA has brought accolades, not just across Nigeria, but also across the globe. Cause for celebration, you will agree. And that is exactly what LASTMA is going to do next week, Tuesday, the 15th of July 2025 to Thursday, the 17th, at the Eco Hotels and Suites.
Èkó Àkété ilé ọgbọ́n, Èkó Àkété ilé ọgbọ́n, arọ́mọdé dẹ́ kó má má já o, Èkó arọ́mísà lẹ́gbẹ́lẹ́gbẹ́, arọ́mọdé dẹ́ kó má má sá o, Èkó arọ́mísà lẹ́gbẹ́lẹ́gbẹ́.
In the run-off to the 25th anniversary of its existence, LASTMA held a press conference here at the premises of its headquarters in Oshodi, Lagos. The event was graced by the Special Advisor to the Governor of Lagos State on Transportation, Honorable Sholagiwa, as well as the General Manager of LASTMA, Mr. Olalekan Bakare-Oke. Other senior officials and personnel of LASTMA were also well represented. Welcoming members of the media to the event, the General Manager of LASTMA, Mr. Bakare-Oke, outlined the transition of his agency from a traffic management agency to that of incident management with the help of new technologies which have enabled reduction of human interface and data-driven enforcement.
I want to use this opportunity to welcome all of you to this great agency, Lagos State Traffic Management Authority. The agency has been in existence for the past 25 years, 15th of July to be precise. The agency will celebrate the 25th anniversary. Over the years, the agency has evolved from a traffic management agency to an incident management. On a daily basis, our responsibility, which is in ensuring orderliness, high-level compliance to traffic rules and regulations, in order to promote the development and growth of economic of Lagos, and by extension, to promote security and safety. You all will agree with me that Lagos State happens to be a mobile economy, a 24 hours economy. We as an organization that is saddled with that responsibility over 25 years will be able to put in our best. Without much ado, I just want to reassure everybody, and by extension, the motoring public, the road users in Lagos, that LASTMA, we are not going to relent. They should expect a more vibrant resourceful, service-oriented organization moving forward. Part of what we are going to project at the celebration of the anniversary at the AUTOGLOBE and Suits is, Hotel and Suits, is to look into the future, to project traffic management in the next 2 decades, in the next 2 years, by ensuring that we fully embrace technology, data collation, so that this will help the organization and the state government to make informed decisions to plan for Lagosians in terms of facilities, amenities, and all sorts. Once again, I want to welcome everybody to this great occasion. Thank you and God bless.
Speaking on the theme of the 25th anniversary celebrations titled Enhancing Traffic Safety in Lagos, Challenges and Opportunities, the Honorable Special Advisor to the Governor of Lagos State on Transportation, Honorable Shola Giwa, talked about the strategic engagement that LASTMA has done in the past 25 years with members of the public, with other agencies of the Lagos State government, with the private sector, and even international development partners.
This silver jubilee that we are celebrating transcends just festivity. It is an opportunity for solemn retrospection, thoughtful acknowledgement of institutional milestones, and a renewed affirmation of our unwavering commitment to public service excellence in the ever-evolving terrain of traffic management. LASTMA was conceived in the year 2000 via the visionary leadership of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, Commander-in-Chief of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, then as a governor. It was envisioned as a critical response to the deeply entrenched, dysfunctional, and deplorable traffic challenges that once beleaguered Lagos at a metropolitan city, which is now a mega city. Prior to its establishment, as we all know, Lagos, Africa's most densely populated urban nexus, wrestled with gridlock of unregulated vehicular system and uncoordinated and trap enforcement mechanism, and the palpable absence of a cohesive traffic regime. From inception, LASTMA has metamorphosed into a formidable force within the ecosystem of urban transportation, progressively improving commuting time, fostering road safety, enhancing enforcement protocol, and championing transportation reforms that have received both national and international acclaim.
Honorable Giwa also paid tribute to past administrators of LASTMA since its inception in 2000, when it was set up under the administration of the then governor, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who is now, of course, President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. More importantly, it was sustained by his successors, Babatunde Raji Fashola, Akinwumi Ambude, and the Executive Governor of Lagos State at present, Mr. Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu.
Ladies and gentlemen, our evolution is a testament not merely to policy but to people. At this stage, I want to once again salute the courage of the then governor who is now the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria for this innovative and visionary idea. And then again to the former governor of Lagos State, Mr. Babatunde Raji Fashola, as well as Mr. Akinwumi Ambude, and presently the governor of Lagos State, because what we have seen that successive governors are giving LASTMA the push and the help that we need to take it to where it is today. And I must also say, at this point, recognize people who have had the opportunity like myself to be at the end of affairs of supervising the activities of LASTMA, which include Dr. Moise Banle, Dr. Karol Okpefa, Mr. Anofi Legushi, and Honorable Tony Fayeka. At this point, I must mention And I know that Professor Wale Soyinka was also a part of the people that conceived this idea of this organization. Permit me therefore also to pay homage to the pioneering stewardship of Engineer Adeboyega Koka, the inaugural General Manager of LASTMA, whose foundational blueprint laid the bedrock of the strong institution that LASTMA has become today, and Mr. Yemi Odubela, CP retired, Mr. Young Arabame, CP retired, and past chief executives of this organization. They have been succeeded by a lineage of distinguished administrators, each of whom brought a unique blend of operational wisdom with an reformist vision. I must at least mention, at this point, remember the former GM of LASTMA, Mr. Peter Oyedepo, Engineer Monsuru Alade Babatunde Edu, Alhaji Bashir Brown, Mr. Chris Olape, AIG retired, Mr. Wale Moruf Musa, now the permanent secretary of Research and Vision, Engineer Olajide Okiyoyi, and then most recently, Mr. Bolaji Oreagba. Their contributions remain legacy etched into the fabric of this operation. And at this time also, I must congratulate the present General Manager, Mr. Okiyoyi, for the job well. Today, LASTMA stand proudly tall, bolstered by a workforce of 4,128 personnel who are dedicated, strategically deployed across Lagos to ensure traffic flow, dislodge congestion, response to emergency, and enforce the instant road traffic laws. I assert with conviction that LASTMA is no longer merely an intervention agency. It is a reference model for traffic management emulated across Nigeria and studied internationally. I can tell you here that we have helped in directly creating other 13 state traffic agencies in Nigeria. 13 state traffic agencies. LASTMA. Permit me to succinctly highlight some of the activities of our achievements under the leadership of my governor, the performing governor, Mr. Selibu, the man that delivered, Mr. Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu. In recent times, some of the things we have achieved include: 1. Digital transformation and technological evolution. We have enhanced cutting-edge technology to elevate our operations through the development of traffic management solutions, real-time surveillance infrastructure, a fully digitized command and control center, and utilization of automated number plate recognition system. These tools have significantly improved institutional transparency, minimize physical contact and obfuscation, as well as empower data-centric enforcement. 2. Capacity enhancement and regional development. Our personnel have undergone extensive training in diverse areas, including traffic engineering, emergency response, public relations, and road safety management, both domestically and on global platforms. We have established collaborative framework with reputable organizations such as FRSC, Lagos Business School, International Road Federation, and Nigerian Police, all in pursuit of professional excellence and human capacity development and refinement. Ladies and gentlemen, some of the achievements include excellence in emergency response and incident management. LASTMA personnel that consistently distinguish themselves as the first responders in case of traffic-related accidents, fire incidents involving vehicles and critical obstruction. Their timely interventions have added secondary tragedy and swiftly restored order to disrupted traffic flow. Please can you give them a round of applause? We have intensified our effort in civic education, public awareness through diverse platforms including radio, television, digital media. Our school advocacy program has taken, in fact right now, we have a competition that is going on in our schools right now, where students are involved in essay writing and debate, and we will also be unveiling the final is happening tomorrow, and we'll be unveiling the winner at this conference as well.
Welcome on board the newly retrofitted Light Ferry, where innovation meets comfort on water. As you step onto our state-of-the-art vessel, you'll notice the modern design and enhanced facilities that prioritize your safety and enjoyment. Our retrofitting process has not only upgraded the aesthetics, but also improved the performances of the boat, ensuring a smoother and faster journey across the beautiful Lagos waterways. Feel free to explore the spacious sitting areas equipped with comfortable amenities such as life jackets for all passengers, a first aid box, fire extinguisher, all for a relaxing ride. Our knowledgeable crew is here to assist you, making your journey as enjoyable as possible. Join us as we set sail towards a more efficient and eco-friendly future, embracing technology while celebrating the vibrant culture of Lagos. Thank you for choosing Light Ferry, where every ride is a memorable adventure.
Welcome back. If you're just joining, it's the Lagos Transportation Agenda, and today we are looking back at the recently held press conference at the headquarters of the Lagos State Traffic Management Authority, LASTMA, in the run-up to its 25th anniversary, which will take place at the Eco Hotels and Suites of Victoria Island, Lagos, on Tuesday, the 15th of July, 2025, to Thursday, the 17th of July. Following Honorable Sholagiwa's presentation, which was well received, it elicited a lot of questions, notably on the issue of school activation. He talked about bringing young people into the paradigm of transportation and traffic management, on the need to catch them young as far as sensitivity to road behavior and traffic management is concerned. Other questions that arose during the press conference have to do with the issue of professional advancement, professional development, and capacity building among LASTMA personnel. Also, the issue of impunity by commercial drivers, especially drivers of the so-called Danfo buses, who, as one of the respondents said, feel that they are above the law. The issue of seat belts. What constitutes a seat belt? Is it to deceive LASTMA officials or to save lives? That too was asked of Honorable Sholagiwa. These were his responses to all the questions.
The program actually started during the era of Mr. Babatunde Raji Fashola SAN. And then the drive was fantastic. All public schools and some of private schools were covered. There was a serious contest among the children then, and more than 7 of them were taken abroad throughout the 8 years of Baba Tunde Raji Fashola. Some were even given scholarship. And also, if you go back memory lane, at a point in the history of Lagos, we have school children being a one-day governor in Lagos. It is unprecedented in the history of Nigeria. It has never happened in any state in the country. Fast forward to what we have currently. The project, since the emergence of the current governor, has been upscaled, taken to the next level. The 6th educational district, cut across the 5 divisions of the state, has been touched. 79% of all public schools in the state, and a substantial number of private schools too. What we have for them at the grand finale, which is coming up tomorrow, we have the morale booster prizes ranging from monetary reward, scholarship, and other fantastic gifts. The whole idea for LASTMA or for Ministry of Transportation, especially the office of the Special Advisor to the Governor that is anchoring the project, is for us to capture the young minds early. So by the time they are growing, they must have imbibed the spirit, the culture, the respect for safety and traffic rules and regulation. So at the end of the day, we have a better state and a better society. Thank you.
Awareness, trying to catch them young. So we are taking the advocacy to secondary schools and primary schools. So what that means is that as an agency that enforces traffic law, however, because of the fact that we are data-driven, we understand that most of these public drivers do not go beyond secondary school. So what we are trying to do, without prejudice to the fact that they will leave school and go and become drivers, if we inculcate that habit of traffic safety while they are in junior years in school, if peradventure the person leaves school and becomes a driver, he has already had that, he has imbibed that traffic, he knows traffic rules, he knows what the yellow line means and all that. On the second part is, let's assume I'm driving, and I'm driving against one way, and I have my children in the car. Daddy, stop, don't drive against one way, they've taught us in school. No. So this is part of the advocacy that we're doing, and that's the reason we're taking this school. This is for the benefit of the state as a whole. We don't make them to do competition essays, write essays, do debates, which is culminating tomorrow. I just wanted to add to that. To the question of trainings, welfare of the personnel of LASTMA, and I will take that also with the question of with the talk on seat belts. So what we realize is to whom much is given, much is expected. You see, enforcement job, like I always say, is a thankless job, because people judge us by seconds, maximum 2 minutes, if they are in traffic. What do we say? We needed to have. So when we came here, or we took this mantle, we decided that what we needed to focus on first is a thought shift, a paradigm shift in how they operate. And how do you do that? It is through training, retraining, reorientation. That was how we started.
Traffic management, as Honorable Sholagiwa so eloquently reminded the general public, residents and even visitors in Lagos State, is everybody's responsibility. That is why the 25th anniversary celebration of LASTMA from 2000 till date, to be held at the Eco Hotels and Suites on Victoria Island from the 15th to the 17th of July 2025, is not just a celebration of what has gone before, but also a celebration and a recalibration and a clarion call as to what is to come. A more vibrant and service-oriented agency to the benefit of the people of Lagos State, and indeed to the economy of Nigeria in general. And that has been the show today. Thank you for watching. I hope you will join me next week at this time on this very station for yet another interesting discourse on transportation, the dynamic and multifaceted world of transportation, of which we all are stakeholders. My name is Austin Inyan. Till then, bye-bye, God bless, and stay safe.